The world trembled. A demon named Tarakasura had risen, fierce, powerful, and unstoppable. Even the gods couldn't face him, not because they lacked strength, but because of a boon he held. Only the son of Shiva could destroy him. But Shiva? He was lost in deep meditation, detached from the world, untouched by its cries. The gods waited. Hope dwindled. The skies darkened. And then Parvati stepped forward, determined, fearless, divine. From her devotion, from her stillness and her fire, a child was born. Not just any child, but Kartikeya, Skanda, Murugan, a warrior of purpose. He wasn't born by accident. He wasn't just a symbol of love. He was born with intention, forged from energy and clarity, with a mission etched into his very being. Some say he came from the sparks of Shiva's third eye. Others say he was born through sacred fire and raised by the 6 divine Kritikas, the cosmic mothers. That's why he's called Kartikeya. But no matter the story, one truth remains. He came when he was most needed. Kartikeya had 6 faces, not to amaze, but to symbolize his vast awareness. He could see all directions at once. Each face was a dimension of inner mastery, clarity, strength, compassion, courage, intelligence, and stillness. He didn't fight out of rage. He moved with divine strategy. He acted with purpose. When the time came, Kartikeya stood at the head of the celestial army. The battlefield was fierce. The skies roared with thunder. And there, standing calm amidst the storm, was the young warrior. He faced Tarakasura, a demon feared even by the heavens. But Kartikeya felt no fear. He didn't fight because he hated. He fought because it was time. Because the world needed balance. With one swift stroke of the well, his sacred spear, he pierced through the chaos. Not to destroy, but to liberate. Because the real demon wasn't just Tarakasura. It was imbalance. It was forgetfulness of truth. And Kartikeya's mission was to restore what had been lost. But this story isn't just about gods and demons. It's about us. About the battles we fight every day. Not outside, but within. The doubts, the fears, the procrastination, the emotional storms. And sometimes we feel stuck, helpless, like the darkness is winning. But Kartikeya's story whispers a powerful truth. When you remember your purpose, even the biggest demons lose their grip. His birth came from adversity, from faith, from divine need. And in our lives, the same thing happens. Sometimes our greatest strength is born from our deepest struggles. Parvati created Kartikeya from focused energy, not scattered thoughts. And that is the secret. Power without purpose is chaos. But when your intention is clear, when your energy is aligned, you become unstoppable. Kartikeya wasn't just a warrior. He became a teacher, a master of yoga, a guardian of dharma, a light in dark times. He teaches us, don't run from pain, transform it. Don't fight out of anger, act from alignment. Don't waste your energy, direct it with precision. Even today, Skanda lives on. In the student who rises before dawn to chase a dream. In the leader who stands for truth even when it's hard. In the parent who sacrifices comfort to build a better future. In the seeker who chooses growth over blame. Kartikeya is that divine fire in you. The path that knows why you're here. You just have to remember, he wasn't born to conquer. He was born to protect, to uplift, to lead us back to the light. So the next time you feel lost, overwhelmed, or broken, pause, breathe, and ask yourself, what was I born to do? What demon in my life is waiting to be slayed? Not with anger, but with purpose. You may not have 6 faces, but you have one powerful life. Use it well. And when in doubt, remember Skanda, the warrior born not just of power, but of clarity. Subscribe for timeless stories from the Shiva Purana, where myth meets meaning.